So this is the new Packster 70 from Riese Müller. It only really shares the Packster name with the earlier Packster models. They've redesigned the entire thing from the ground up. And the most obvious feature to start with is that great big box at the front. 70 centimeters long, very deep, very open luggage space inside. And it's made out of an interesting polystyrene material. It's a bit like polystyrene foam, but it's much more solid and rigid than the normal packing polystyrene. So inside, deep footwell, has aluminium frame around the top, aluminium frame on the inside with nice handles, 5-point seat harness as usual. The seat itself, like a car seat, full catch, can slide forwards and back, or even lift up for some storage space. On the outside, nice molded in reflectors, fittings for a cover, very, very neat little charging socket there. On the front we have suspension forks, disc brake specific brakes from Tektro, designed especially for cargo bikes. Lighting nicely built in with high and low beams. Around on the other side, more bits of the moulding. There's fittings here, again for the cover. Very, very neat little boot with a magnetic catch. Probably not big enough for the charger, but big enough for luggage straps, so that kind of thing. Now this is the Vario model. So it has Gates carbon belt drive and the Enviolo hub gear system at the back. Very tough rear rack from Riese Müller as usual. Now around to the other side, the other big thing they've changed with the power system now has the Bosch cargo line motor up to 85 Newton meters. And instead of putting the battery in the middle, like it was on the earlier Packsters, the batteries are now inside the lower frame tubes. So if I turn this lock and pull, it has one of the largest power tube batteries slung inside there. And it can take another one on the other side. So you can double up on batteries to double up your range very neatly. Now, carrying around here. The other main feature that's new on this bike is the steering. So on the handlebars, you have the usual quick release, which can adjust height. But the steering, unlike on previous cargo bikes, doesn't use a steering rod, it uses cables. The big advantage is you can turn it through almost 90 degrees. So the front wheel is rotated there, and that makes it very, very manoeuvrable when you're moving the bike about. So there we go, that's it. The Riese Müller Packster 70.